How you doing, y'all? It's Sponkai922. This is probably gonna be the last video of the night. It's very late. Been watching this other show and so on and so forth. I already did the fairy tale review, and I'm doing another right now. So probably Mira Nikki will go tomorrow. I'll do that review tomorrow. But another episode 10. I think this one was called Glass Eye or Glass something. Okay, basically what has transpired is this. In the beginning of the episode, we get this weird scene with Akizawa, the one who's the head of the countermeasures committee. And it's a memory she has, I think, of her crying about her brother, and then all of a sudden she throws a can off the hill, and she falls off the hill, and she sees Koichi, Sakihabara. Weird. And that's how it ends. And then she wakes up. Okay, from there we see that everybody, the whole class is going on a class trip, basically. And they go to this inn. And the deal is they're supposedly going there to do something about the calamity. Parents waking up. Anyway, to do something about the calamity. So everybody's there, and they're taking a picture of this momentous occasion. It's not really a momentous occasion. Everybody's not even smiling. They're like, it's crazy. But anyway, moving right along, they go into the building, you know, and Aki's out. She's giving an evil look to Koichi. So obviously things are becoming hectic and intense. So while that's going on, you know, they're sent to their rooms, this mansion, this place they're going to be staying at, before they go to the mountain for the ceremony. So basically, Koichi, Misaki, and those other two that were with them and during this situation, they play the tape. Okay, the tape that was fixed basically is telling of the Musunaga. He had accidentally gotten into a fight when he was going down the hill during his time as a class, during a class trip. And he punched this guy, had a big tussle with him, and found out that he died. There was a branch, and it hit him, and he died. And so he went back to the cabin, and there were people questioning him. The police were questioning him and stuff. And when he asked about that guy, they said, "What are you talking about? There are 19 people here." What had happened is the person he had a fight with and he had accidentally killed, he was the dead one. And that's what we found out in the tape. Basically, in order to stop the calamity, you have to kill the dead one. If it's in full effect, that's what you need to do. So that's what they find out. And obviously, Koichi's looking at everybody else in there, and he's like, "Can you kill a classmate?" That's pretty intense shit going on. Okay, so that's what happened there. Meanwhile, after that situation, they all go to dinner. And they're all eating, you know, and you know, he is talking to the other guys at the table, Koichi, about it. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, while he's talking about it, Akizawa stands up, and she has a big argument, speech, and she wants Misaki to apologize because she didn't have her out in the bargain. It's like, so Koichi's standing up for her, and then the other guy gets up and he's like, "We shouldn't be doing this. We should be finding who the extra student is." And all of a sudden, this kid who's asthmatic is like trying to breathe, and he doesn't have anything in his inhaler. So the professor, the librarian professor, he decides to take him to a hospital. After that situation, Misaki tells Koichi, "Oh, thank you for standing up for me." So she wants him to go to her room, show him the photo and everything. And basically what occurs is she has a conversation with him about the person who died in May, her cousin. And what we find out is that's actually her sister, like kind of sister. They look alike. They're identical twins. And we also find out from her that that glass eye has the ability to see the dead. So if she wanted to, and she took off the thing and looked around the classroom, she would know who the dead one is, who the extra student is. So, and then this is, oh my god, there's this intense scene where, oh my god, she's right in front of him and she says, do you know who the extra student is? And she's like, and oh my god, this sent chills down my, just talking about this sends chills down my spine. And it's, boom, loud banging on the door, and it's, I forgot his name, but the kid who, was with them during the whole tape, finding out about the tape, he's like, Sonny, I did something terrible! And you see this kid face down on the ground. That's how it ends. This show, from what I understand, it's 12 episodes, so we're only got 2 more. So, holy shit, you know? But this show is just so fantastically interesting. It is, oh my god, I can't wait to find out. And she was about to tell him. So she knows. She knows who it is. I was like, wow. But Akizawa, I think she's like, you know, she's acting like kind of a bitch now, because she was forcing Misaki to say, oh, apologize, because you were the one who made it so that you were non-existent, but existing. But that's what happened. This one, I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5. Next week's gonna be more interesting. The only reason I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 is because nobody died. Nobody really officially died. Confidentially. I mean, unless you count the guy in the end who's on the floor and looking down on the floor. Seems to be a bloody mess. So, but this was 3.5 out of 5. Pretty damn good. Only 2 more episodes. Oh, wow, all these shows are going out, are coming out at the same time. Guilty Crown, freaking another Zero, High School DxD, they're all coming down the wire at the same time. But this one, next week's episode, oh my god, it's gonna be called Makeup. Oh my god, it looks insane. There's blood, this scene with blood on the fucking bed sheets and shit. I'm like, oh god. But this show is gonna end brutally. Now, I can only imagine who the extra student is. I mean, I can't really tell. Because it's got to be somebody who was there in the beginning of the spring semester. April. And she says she knows, so it's like, man, it's so crazy. I can't, of all the shows, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Familiar Zero is okay, it's doing well, and High School DxD is doing good, but out of all the winter shows, I think this one has the most exciting shit going on, you know? I'm so excited for it. So, it's fucking brutal. Just pure brutalness. So we'll see what happens next week with it. I definitely enjoyed it. That was crazy shit. That was crazy shit. So, Monica 922. See you guys later. And tomorrow I will do Mirror Nikki. Mirror Nikki and 2 videos on Fairy Tail. Okay? See you guys later.